Hello viewers, welcome to CEC lectures. Myself Dr. Preeti Chagwani from Department of Computer Science, Hyderabad College, University of Delhi. So in this series which is titled as Algorithm and Advanced Data Structures, previously we have seen the topic of hashing and we have covered it for a detailed in a detailed length, and now today's topic is about the string matching. So, when I say string matching, first of all let us try to understand what is this string matching problem. This is sometimes called as string matching algorithm, sometimes this is also called as string searching algorithm or a string searching problem. So, basically we are trying to look for a solution in the form of an algorithm that searches a body of text for portions that match by a pattern. So, we have a body of text and we have a specific pattern and we are looking for that pattern within that body of text. So, as we are looking for that pattern, this is also known as string searching algorithm, or we can call it as string matching algorithm. And also one more name which is kind of occurring here is about pattern matching or pattern searching. So, a specific string can also be called as a particular pattern over a over a set of alphabets, we can say, as we talk about them in this theory of computation. So, we can call it as a string matching algorithm, string searching algorithm, or even pattern matching or pattern searching. So, basically it is a vital class of string algorithms. Basically what are we trying to do? This is a method in which we are trying to find a place where one is several strings are found within the larger string. So, there is a larger string and we are looking for a specific string, and or it could be a number of strings also. So, those strings are to be found in that string whether they are available or not, and if available at which particular place. And if we talk about the most basic example of string searching is, let us say we have a pattern and the searched text which we are searching is an array of elements of an alphabet finite set, and that finite set sigma may be a human language alphabet. For example, let us take the example of English language. We have letters A through Z, and the applications may use other applications may use binary alphabet. So, we can have a sequence or a larger string which is made up of these letters A through Z, that means we have an English language string, or we can have a binary string which is over the alphabet or 0 and 1, or even if we talk about any DNA string. So, that DNA alphabet is consist of only 4 letters, one is A, another one is C, G and T. So, if we talk about the bioinformatics, we are looking for some DNA strings within a particular set of strings which is made up of ACGT. For example, I am looking for or I am talking about one simple example of looking or for find facility. So, find facility in our text processors or any of the word processor is something which we can call as an example of our string matching, in which we have letters A through Z and we are looking for some particular occurrences. Other applications may use a binary alphabet which is 0 and 1. So, for example, we have a series of operations or anything else which is comprising of 0 and 1, and we are looking for any particular string in that. So, that is also a kind of an possibility when we talk about an string searching. So, a string can be of any type. It could be from a particular language, it could be binary these numbers, or it could be of from DNA alphabet A, C, G, T if we talk about bioinformatics. So, now we are looking for a simple text which is or we can say, if we talk about the most basic case of string searching, that involves one string, and that one string is we can say that is often very long, and sometimes that is called a haystack. I'm sure you must have heard the looking for a needle in the haystack this thing saying. So the search in which the string in which we want to search is known as haystack, and the another string which we are looking for that is obviously going to be very short string, and sometimes that is called the needle. So goal is to find one or more occurrences of the needle within the haystack. So here is so we have a haystack and we are looking for a particular string, or maybe one or more we are looking for a particular string, but there could be one occurrence of that pattern or that needle, or there can be multiple occurrences. So that depends on what kind of application you are in. So for example, if I am talking about a word processor and I am kind of building a find facility within that word processor. So we are looking for all the occurrences of that word or that keyword which is being looked for. So let us take an example. Let us say we have a text which is written here in a different color. So we have some books are to be tested, others are to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested. Now this is a very famous quote, and one might request the first occurrence of 2, which is nothing but the fourth word which is after some, books and are. So here is the first occurrence of 2, or some may ask for all the occurrences of 2. So all the occurrences of 2 if we talk about, so we have at the fourth position, then at the 8th position we have the next one, and the next one is at the last 5th position, which is few to be chewed. So we can have all the 3 occurrences here, or we can have first occurrence, or we can have if we are talking about one occurrence, that means we are talking about first occurrence mostly or generally we can say. If we are talking about all the occurrences of the pattern, then it has to be searched through the whole string. So here the statement some books are to be tested, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested, this thing is known as a string, and the 2 which we are going to look for within this string or that string is also known as kind of text we can say, and the the word which we are looking for, let us say TO2, that 2 we can call as a substring, or we can also call it as a pattern. So that pattern is to be looked for into the given string or given text we can say. So through this a very crystal and clear picture of what are we expecting in pattern searching is clear. So pattern searching, when we talk about, is a very fundamental concept. It simply involves searching of a specific pattern. It could be a sequence of elements within a particular data structure. So for example, if we are going to look for a particular pattern in an array, so arrays could be a data structure, or we can look for the particular thing or particular pattern maybe inside the text which is written, maybe in the text which is written inside a file. So this technique is commonly used in string matching algorithm to find the occurrence of a particular pattern within a text or a larger string. So that is what the kind of we can say our agenda is. Now if we come to what are the algorithms which are available for this. So yes, in this particular course we are going to learn at least 3 algorithms for this particular task, which is of pattern matching. What are these 3 algorithms are going to be? We have a naive string matching algorithm, then we have Kunt-Morris-Brett algorithm, which is commonly known as KMP algorithm. We also have Rabin-Karp algorithm. All these are pattern matching algorithm, but please remember that this list is not exhaustive. You can have various other examples, various other algorithms other than naive string matching or KMP or Rabin-Karp, but these are actually I can say commonly used. One of them is also Boyes-Moore algorithm for that is also available for that, for pattern searching. So pattern searching is actually a very common we can say task which is to be which is to be implemented, whether we are working with text processing, or we are working in the field of data retrieval, or even if we talk about computational biology, that computational biology is also having huge applications of this string matching or pattern matching algorithm. So, with an example, let us try to see how are we going to do that. So, let us see a text here, and also we have a pattern. Now, please remember here, just for the illustration purposes, I have taken this text as a very kind of a small text. But in practical applications, during these practical scenarios, during real life applications, this text could be very large. Maybe you can take the example of the find facility. We have a complete thesis, and we are looking for a particular word because we want to replace that word or something of that sort. So, we have a text which is which is obviously a bit longer, starting from A, B, A, C, A, and so on and so forth. You can voucher that on the screen, and apart from that we have a pattern also, and pattern is something which we are looking for. So, pattern is A, B, A. Now, let us see how are we going to do that. So, starting from the first one, if we try to see where we can find this pattern. So, first of all, the pattern is available at 0 position. So, the starting 4 characters of your text are A, B, A, which are exactly matching with your pattern. Moving forward, you are also able to find your pattern at position number 9, if you can see, that is shown on the screen. So, 9 is A, 10 is A, B is 11, and A is 12. So, again an A, B, A is there, and even if we start from A again, which is at position number 12. So, position number 12, 13, 14 and 15 cumulatively are giving you the next occurrence of the pattern. So, here when we look for that pattern inside this text through any of the algorithm, we will be having an answer that your pattern is found at 0th position, at the position 9, and also at the position 12. Now, 9 and 12 are important because they are having one particular character in common. So, that is also a perfectly possible scenario. So, this is what is an example of how how are we going to do this, or what is to be expected in this text or in this pattern matching algorithm. What should we expect? So, this is what the kind of input and output to the algorithm is going to be, a text and a pattern. Then by using some of the algorithm, it could be a naive string matching algorithm or Rabin-Corp or any other algorithm, we will be looking for that pattern, and as an output we will have the positions of the occurrence of that pattern, which are 0, 9 and 12. And here we are looking not only for the first occurrence, but we are looking for all the occurrences. So, all the occurrences, total 3 occurrences are there, 9, 0, 9 and at the position 0, 9 and 12. So, now we are kind of very clear, or we have established that what is to be expected when we are looking, or when we are implementing a pattern matching algorithm or a pattern searching algorithm. So, pattern searching algorithm, obviously we have certain methods, certain standard procedures, and the complexity of those procedures or complexity of those algorithms vary from one end of the spectrum to the another end of the spectrum. One more common example could be searching for a particular element or searching for something in the database. There also we can say the pattern searching algorithm is useful for finding the patterns in the inside the data which is available in a database. But if we try to formalize all these applications of string matching or pattern matching algorithm, the first application which comes in our mind, which establishes the integrity of the academic world, is about plagiarism detection. So, plagiarism detection is something which is going to be, or which is actually an application of string matching algorithm. Here the documents which are there are to be compared and decomposed into the various strings, and the comparison is to be done using the string matching algorithm. So, these string matching algorithms generally what do they do? These algorithms basically are used to detect similarities between these documents, and then the final declaration is going to be whether this work is plagiarized or non plagiarized, or we can say original. So, here as you can see in this figure, you have different you have original documents, then you have the documents which are to be checked that whether they are plagiarized or not. String matching algorithm is to be run, and then finally whether the document is plagiarized or original, that verdict has to be kind of given. That is something which can be accomplished with the help of pattern matching algorithms. Moving forward in the application areas, I have also told you twice before that we are also have the applications of pattern matching in bioinformatics and DNA sequencing. So, bioinformatics, when we talk about or DNA sequencing, it involves applying the information technology and computer science to provide involving genetic sequences to find DNA patterns. So, wherever we are going to find something, we can use our string matching algorithm. Now, here because of this application area of bioinformatics, not only a string matching algorithm, but the DNA analysis is also kind of is to be used. So, string matching algorithm and DNA analysis both collectively can be used for finding the occurrence of the of a particular pattern. So, here you can see on the screen in the form of a figure that you have DNA analysis is to be done, and final this final judgment is to be given that whether you have found it or not found it. Then the third application which comes in this is about digital forensics. So, in digital forensics also string matching algorithms are used to look for a specific text string of a particular interest in the digital forensic text, and this digital forensic text is to be useful, is going to be used for a particular investigation. So, in case of various investigations, we have some text which is related to digital forensics, or specifically we call them as digital forensic text. So, string matching is also kind of used there in order to look for or in order to locate a specific text string of the interest. Or if we talk about spelling checker, or if we talk about an auto kind of built facility or auto word facility of any kind of word processor or any chat engine, that also involves the application of a string matching. A spelling checker, if we talk about particularly, we have a different kind of data structure which is known as trie. Yes, we will be covering that trie in our in this series. So, a trie is built based on the predefined set of patterns. So, this trie is kind of actually you can say as of now, if you are not familiar with trie, do not get disheartened. So, you can kind of we can say you can imagine this trie in the form of a tree which is having different strings as their kind of different parts starting from root to leaves. So, a trie is built based on a predefined set of patterns. Then this trie is used for string matching, and the text is taken as input, or we can say the pattern is taken as input, and it is to be checked that whether any such pattern is occurring or not, and if there is occurrence of that particular pattern, it is shown by reaching the acceptance state. So, there is a different kind of acceptance state in case of tries, and I will I will make you learn tries in our upcoming topics within this series itself. Moving forward, if we talk about more applications of your string matching, they may involve search engines which are various content search, or it could be content search in large databases. So there we need to use string matching algorithm to categorize and to organize the data efficiently. Why? Because categorization is done based on the search keyword. So you have a search keyword, that search keyword will act as the pattern, and the page in which, or the content which is written on a particular web page can act as a text. So we are looking for that keyword, we are looking for that pattern in the text. So in this way categorization is done for various pages, that this particular page belongs to this category, or this particular page belongs to that particular category. Why? Because any type of string matching algorithm, when we talk about, it makes it easier for a user or for one to find the information they are searching for. So another application area which is kind of very we can say prominent or promising is search engine, or the content search in large databases. Then coming in the row, we have intrusion detection system. Now one can kind of get surprised that how is this intrusion detection system is related to this string matching algorithms, or this string matching problem. So when an intruder try to breach into a system, this can be done through various data packets, information contained in the form of data packets. So the data packets containing intrusion related keywords are found by applying string matching algorithm. So there are various keywords which are specifically related to intrusion, which are which can be categorized as intrusion related keywords, and all the malicious code is stored in the database, and every incoming data is compared with that stored data. If the incoming data is getting matched with the stored data, this stored data is of kind of intrusion related data, or this stored data is related to malicious code. And if you find a match of this with a particular incoming information, then definitely an alarm has to be kind of we can say generated, but it is based on the exact string matching algorithm where each intruded packet must be detected. So various exact string matching algorithms we need to look for if we if we have to build an intrusion detection system. But intrusion detection system is also a kind of we can say application of your this string matching algorithm. Now let me sum up this lecture. Starting from a new problem of string matching algorithms, we have looked into different various names, then we tried to understand that what actually this string matching problem is, why this is known as pattern searching, and what to expect when we are going to kind of look for a particular, or when we are going to implement a particular algorithm for this task, what all should be the expectations. Then coming to the applications of string matching algorithm, we have seen plagiarism detection, then bioinformatics and DNA sequencing. We also looked into digital forensics, spelling checker, and search engine or content search in large databases, followed by intrusion detection system. All these real world applications we have seen which are using your string matching algorithm. Here is a list of references which is being used for the preparation of lecture. I hope you have enjoyed one. I will see you in the next. Till then, take care. Goodbye.